This video may contain content that some parents may not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, let's get it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sean from Collector's Closet, coming at you with another review. And today we're going to take a look at the Infinity Saga Avengers Endgame Thor. Now, this is part of the Legends series line by Hasbro. So we're going to crack this thing open and see how good it is. Now, straight off the bat, I really like what Hasbro is doing with this particular line. I did a review of Odin. They nailed it. So we're going to take a look at Thor. With this particular Infinity Saga line, they're doing this black box with this open window view, showing off the figure and the accessories. I like this blue. I like this whole little setup, how they're marketing and branding this particular line. On this side, you get the artwork, Infinity Saga. On the back, you have a image of the Avengers Endgame, the movie. And you also have a little bio there. You're welcome to pause it and read it for yourself. On the other side, it's just the same image that's on this side, just on that side, right? And at the bottom, you get a bunch of bullshit. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Let me get my knife. I'm ready for it. And if you're new to the channel, man, check it out. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified when I do upload content. And yeah, I mean, we open everything on camera just to give you an idea of what to expect when you get yours. So let's go ahead and pull Thor out. Let's take the box and let's file that to the side. Here he is in all his glory. Let's go ahead and pull out the accessories first. Got some tape here. Well, this might just actually slide. Yeah, it just slides out. Easy enough. Let's get the hammer. Let's get his axe. If I can. I don't think there's any tape on it, but nah, there's no tape. I don't think there's any tape. There we go. And his hands. Extra set of hands. Man. That one just flew right at the camera, right? And let's pull out Thor. Came through the back of the plastic. There we go. He falls over. He's a kind of a heavy dude, man, with the pot belly. Thor been drinking too much beer. But yeah, he looks good as hell, man. I will say that. See if I can get him standing. If not, we'll come back to it. But we'll come back to it. Let's go over accessories. You do get these translucent black lightning effects here. Done very well. I like that translucent blue. Looks really nice. Is that? You get two of those. You get the hammer done in a blue translucent plastic as well, with some silver paint on it. Look like some little lightning effects or whatever. Done on each side of the hammer. At the top, you get nothing. Get a little bit of detail here. That's showing up. Nice little brown handle. It's really gummy though. And the paint at the bottom of the hammer handle, it's kind of bleeding onto the strap of the hammer. I'm not a big fan of that, but it's not too bad. As that, you get his axe here, also done in that translucent blue plastic and that same brown plastic here for the handle. Got some nice little detail on it. And that's also soft and gummy as well. I wish the handle on both of these were a little bit stiffer plastic, but you know, 26 bucks. That's how much the figure costs. 26 bucks. You can't really complain. It's not bad. It's not too bad at all, actually. And you get a set of hands. Just some open, graspy type of hands. Done really nice. You can see the veins and detail, etc. on those. And these are the horizontal hinge hands. So yeah, that's it for accessories. I wish that he came with an alternate head sculpt. I know that SH Figuarts Endgame Thor has a little bit more on the accessory side of the game, but to be honest, man, for 26 bucks, I mean, I think that Thor is maybe almost $100, the SH Figuarts. This one here, after taxes, you're looking at $30. You get a set of hands, pair of effects, and 2 of his weapons. There's, I mean, you know, an extra head sculpt maybe, but I'm not complaining, man. For me, man, that's good enough. That's a 8 out of 10 for me. So let's bring this guy closer and take a good look at him. Go over a little details. Head sculpt is done fucking awesome. Check out that, man. That looks just like dude, man. I love what Hasbro is doing with that face scan technology and how they're nailing it. Bring him in a little bit closer. You see the hair is done very nice. He has a little bun here up top. Nicely sculpted and painted. You can see the highlights in it. A little shadow. Like the beard. You can see the beard is braided. He has a scar on his face, right over the right eye. The eyes have this glowing effect to them. Just painted white and is done very nicely. Has a little beard tie and brown paint, so that's done pretty good. He has the detail on his armor. Look at that belly. He's like, order another round. It's about to go down. Yeah, Thor been eating and drinking beers, man. I ain't mad at him. Hey. You get some bronzy type color done at the bottom of his front armor piece. Nice detail to the outfit on the arms, on the legs. You also get that bronze paint apps here. Nicely sculpted. Nicely sculpted. It's done very well. Knee pads, get a little sculpt on those. Check out the boots. This is done really, really good. Very nice. Have this nice. Now, I'm not sure if the camera's picking this up as far as the cape, but it's red and it has like a white type wash going throughout it. It's dope as hell, man. Get a little black up here at the top of it. Sorry about that. I just got finished eating some spicy food, so pardon me, man. But yeah, he looks good. He looks really good. They nailed it on sculpt, paint. They nailed it with this one, man. So let's go over articulation. The head can try not to move that top ab cut, but yeah, he can look up pretty good. Hair hinders it a little bit, but not that much. Actually, he can look up very well. Yeah, can't complain there. He can look down that far. That's him looking straight ahead. He has left and right, and he does have crazy amounts of pivot, yo. That's A1, man. And the neck is also on a peg there, so that's where you get a lot of that range too. So yeah, that's done really well. Really, really well. Arms can go up that high, so you get your T-pose. It come down that far. It goes up. It goes back. It's not hindered by the cape. You see the cut for the bicep. So you get your bicep swivel. It's done well. Does he have butterfly? No, he doesn't have butterfly, but he has a double jointed elbow. There we go. Didn't want to break it. There it is. Done very well. No complaints. You get a rotation at the wrist, and these two, actually, this hand that comes on them in the pack, which is the weapon holder hand, it hinges up and down, hinges vertical. So that's a plus. See that? Yeah. Actually, that's on both hands. So that's done. Man, they nailed it with that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. So they get the vertical, you get the right wrist articulation on the hands that come on them in the pack. And then, like I said, man, with these hands here, they have the horizontal. So he does have a ab cut, so you can get him to, I'm sorry, guys, forgive me. You can get him to swivel up there. He tilts very well up there as well. He crunches forward that far, and he goes back a lot. All done up here at the top. That's where you get that hula hoop action at. I don't believe there's anything at the waist. No, there's nothing at the waist. So all of that is done up here. So that's great engineering to be able to get that much movement out of that top portion, even with him having that beer belly. All right. So legs can go out that far. Not bad. They come forward about that far. And they go back that far. It starts to kick out, but, you know. He does have a thigh cut, so you get your rotation there, right? And it snaps back in place and like in, you know, the way that it's supposed to go. So he has a double jointed knee. Thor could kick his own ass, right? All right. And does he have there's no boot cut, so you don't get the articulation down there. Foot does hinge down that far. That's kind of stiff, but it goes down really far, and he can get it up that far, and you do get pivot. So, you know what, man? I hope they continue on with this type of articulation and, you know, detail paint, likeness to the actors. I mean, even in their Marvel Legends line, like, if they can, you know, copy this into that, to their Marvel Legends line, man, that'll be fucking dope, really. You know what I'm saying? But they nailed it with this. I mean, this is a fucking 9 out of 10 for me, to be completely honest with you. I love it. I mean, look, they have pinless double joints from the arms and legs. That's worth every bit of the 26, I think it's like $26.50 that they're asking for. I mean, it's worth it. It's completely worth it for me. I'll pay that all day. As long as you give me, you know, figures like this, man, I'll pay it. I'm having troubles getting this dude to stand on, I mean, I'm not sure if it's my surface or if it's how he's built, but yeah, I'm kind of struggling to get him to stand. We're going to take a look at his weapons here in his hand. There's the hammer. He's like ready to knock somebody out with it. You get his axe. See if I can get that in his hand as well. Hands are soft and pliable, so it's not difficult at all to get these in his hand at all. Just slide that in there. But he's ready to fuck somebody up, man. You get these effects here, and I think you just wrap them around maybe his arms. Is it his arms or is it the actual weapon? It's probably the weapon, to be honest with you. I think it's the weapons. So you can get that like lightning effect to it. I know with the SH figure arts, I hate to keep bringing it up, but they have the Avengers Endgame Thor as well, and he has more effects, and I'm like kind of strong. I don't want to take it out of his hand and put it on, but I guess I'll do it for you guys. He has more effects with that figure, which, I mean, you know what I mean? I'm not complaining about what they gave us, to be honest with you. I'm not going to say that I wish we would have got more. I mean, that's just extra. But for, you know, look at what we're paying for this. 26 bucks. That SH figure arts is like 80 to 100 bucks. I mean, come on, man. And this one looks better to me personally. So, you know, I don't know, man. I like this better. I mean, even if, you know, the money's really not an issue, but it, I mean, who doesn't want to save money, right? Like, come on. And like I said, man, I mean, he looks better though. This is kind of like, it's the best I could do. I don't want to take up too much time trying to get this in his hand there to hold this. I mean, I'm trying to get some kind of pose going on here, but there he is. And like I said, man, for 26 bucks, come on, yo. Like, yeah, sign me up. I also have the Thanos and Iron Man 2-pack. Those things look so dope in package as well, man. I haven't got a chance to open those up yet. I'm not sure if the cape, not sure what it is, man, but I'm having a problem keeping them up. I mean, he kind of like, he will like balance on this cape, but I'm trying to get him to actually like stand. And I'm going on like 20 minutes trying to do that. But anyway, there he is. Looking dope as hell. This figure gets a 10 out of 10 for me, for real, for real. I mean, for the price, the articulation and everything else, come on, man. He's as good as it gets. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button so you're notified when I do add content. Like, subscribe, share, comment. It's all appreciated and it helps the channel grow. But yeah, man. You know the saying. It's your boy Sean, and I'm out. I'll let you do one.